Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Blu-Roy Movies. Today we're going to be looking at shelf 21 of the collection, which is normally down there, but I've moved it up a bit to save my back. Getting old and decrepit, and you don't want to hear me grunting and groaning as I'm struggling down there. So we're pretty much W to Z on this one. We're getting towards the end of this mammoth series. I've got a bit more to show you after this one. I've got a shelf, a couple of shelves with some Arrow, BFI, bit of Criterion, that sort of stuff. But if you've enjoyed this series, which I know a lot of you have, head over to James at Movie Mad, because he started doing a shelf by shelf as well. I think he's done about 3 now, but he's got a lot of shelves to get through, and they're all good stuff. I love seeing what people have got. And I've got loads and loads of movies, but then James goes through his shelves and I think, oh, I haven't got that, I haven't got that, I haven't got that. So maybe I'm just an amateur. Anyway, enough waffle. Let's get on. Let's show you what we've got on here, shall we? First up, War Dogs. Good sort of action comedy, that is, with Jonah Hill. War Games. Classic 90s. War Horse, Steven Spielberg, enjoyable. Warrior, I've not seen this and I really must. I like Tom Hardy and everybody always says how good it is. The Watch, a comedy about an alien invasion. That's a lot cruder and ruder than you think. It's worth a watch. Watchmen, one of my favourite superheroes. Really like that one. The Water Diviner, Russell Crowe. Watership Down, an animation that'll make you cry. The Way Back. Who's in that? Jim Sturgis, Ed Harris, Saoirse Ronan and Colin Farrell. Long time since I've seen that. I can't remember much about it. The Way Back. That's another good comedy with Steve Carell, Tony Collette and Sam Rockwell, who steals the show in it, which he normally does in everything. Wall-E, some Pixar. So I noticed, dragging these all up a bit, how dusty they are on top. I think I'm going to have a word with Mrs. Bluray. She's not doing the dusting regularly enough. She heard that. Water for Elephants. Good circus-based film. Enjoy that one. Reese Witherspoon, Robert Pattinson, Christoph Waltz. Waterfront, a network release I haven't got round to. We need to talk about Kevin. That's a good one. Very disturbing. Tilda Swinton. We Bought a Zoo. Matt Damon, Scarlett Johansson. Good feel-good film. The Wedding Video. Can't even remember buying that, to be honest. As you've got in Rufus Hound, Lucy Punch. Oh, Robert Webb. No, don't know anything about that. Weird Science. Now, I think what happened with this one, James upgraded to the Arrow release and had a disc spare, so he sent it over to me, so I put it in a case and I very amateurishly, that's a difficult word at this time of morning, printed out a cover for it in black and white. IT's not my strongest skill. Luckily my son's in the family who can do that. I'll have to get him on the job, get me a better one. What Dreams May Come True, one I haven't seen again, Robin Williams film. Larry sent me that one. I'm not the biggest Robin Williams fan in the world, but he says that one's quite good. Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, just classic stuff with Betty Davis and Joan Crawford. Incredible film. Whiplash, Miles Teller, J.K. Simmons, my son's favourite. The White Queen, a series, Poundland special, and as you can see, it's still in the wrap. Who Dares Wins, that's a good SAS film, enjoyable, like that. The Wild Card, Jason Statham acts hard and beats everybody up for a change. Wild One, Wind River. Getting ahead of myself. Marlon Brando. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. The best Willy Wonka film, obviously. Wind River. That's a good crime film with Jeremy Renner, Elizabeth Olsen. Winter's Bone, Jennifer Lawrence, another good one. The Witch, that's a real favourite of mine. Really good, slow, atmospheric horror. Really, really good. The Wizard of Oz. Don't need to say much about that. Wolf of Wall Street. Brilliant Scorsese. The Wolfman, Anthony Hopkins. Obviously not as good as the black and white original one, but not bad. Daniel Radcliffe, The Woman in Black. Spooky stuff. The sequel, The Woman in Black. It's got the sticker over the title. Angel of Death. Not seen that one. I've heard it's not very good. And the original 89, The Woman in Black, TV movie. Now, this is really, really good. Really atmospheric. The wife and I watched this one the other day. Got a jump scare there that certainly made her jump. Oh, Jesus Christ, I think was the quote. Wonder Woman. World War Z. Zombie action with Brad Pitt. The Wrestler. Good stuff. The Wrong Arm of the Law. I've not seen this. Bought it quite recently in a sale, cheap. Got a really good cast though. Lionel Jeffrey, Bernard Cribbins, who died not too long ago, God rest him. Danny Kaye, Nanette Newman. Wyatt Earp, Kevin Costner. X-Men, Days of Future Past. I've got all the other earlier X-Men ones on a shelf in there somewhere. Tucked away in a little hidey hole. X-Men Apocalypse. X-Men Dark Phoenix even, which everybody derides, but I didn't mind it. The same with the New Mutants. Again, everybody slagged it off. I watched it, quite enjoyed it. Each to their own, I suppose. X-Men Origins Wolverine. And The Wolverine, which is the one I think is mainly in Japan, which was quite good. Hugh Jackman Logan, really, really good. My son, not this Christmas, but Christmas before, bought me this, The Young Ones. Brilliant, brilliant British sitcom. Just so quotable, so anarchic, really, really good. Zero Dark 30, a favourite of mine, about the assassination of Bin Laden. Zombieland, watched this yesterday, really, really good fun. Zombieland, the sequel's in my play. I've never seen it before. I'm halfway through it at the moment, and yeah, I think it's just as good so far. The Zookeeper's Wife, really good Second World War drama. Jessica Chastain, you can't go wrong with Jessica. Fincher's masterpiece, Zodiac, one of his best films. And lastly, the classic Zulu. Stop chucking those bloody spears. Anyway, yeah, that's Shelf 21. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll pick you one out. Recommendation, like I normally do for you guys. I don't know whether you watch them though. Let me know if you've ever watched any of them. And I'm going to say The Witch. Really, really, really good. Directed by Robert Eggers. Just slow burn. Atmospheric horror that really gets under your skin. Eggers is remaking Nosferatu this year, which is my pick of the year, what I'm looking forward to seeing. So thank you all for watching. Like if you like. Don't worry if you don't. We won't fall out. Have a nice day. Keep watching movies. Goodbye.